Enjoying the spring weather while pursuing some of Charleston's finest artists is a great way to spend a Saturday. Here with more on the upcoming Park Circle Art Walk is Morgan East, the event's creator. Thank you for joining us and congratulations on now your third installment.
Thank you, and thank you for having me.
Yeah, so why did you decide to create the Art Walk?
So it started last year as a response to COVID. I was actually starting my own art business and realized I didn't have a way to share my artwork. And so I saw a hashtag on Instagram where people were putting art in their front yards. And so I decided that might be a good idea. And then we started, I mentioned it to my husband. He said, well, maybe there are other artists in the area who want to do the same thing. So I just contacted everybody on Park Circle Chatter on Facebook, and it just blew up from there, and a lot of other people were experiencing the same issues. And so all of us decided to share our artwork in our front yards and keep it a socially distant event, and people could wear masks and just experience art from a distance.
That's wonderful. It takes an artist to know and understand other artists, and I just want to point out the beautiful painting that's sitting behind you. When did you paint this?
That painting was actually done, I think it was at the beginning of last year.
Okay, and tell us a little bit more about the story behind this painting.
So I've always been interested in farming, and so I went out to a couple of farms in Charleston and photographed them while they were working. And this painting is actually done of the farmer for Rooting Down Farms, and he's harvesting some beets. And I just wanted to capture the beauty of the landscape, and I just loved all the colors that were happening in the photo.
Well, you did a magnificent job. That is a beautiful painting. But this is just one example of so many people who, you know, they express themselves either through on a canvas, sculpture, whatever it may be. And when you don't necessarily have that built-in audience in order to show it or sell it, creating something like this is incredibly important for one's livelihood and the future of their art. So what are you hoping that people come away with this, both the artists and the patrons?
Yeah, so I mean, we want people to still be able to experience art safely. And so everything is outside. So people will be selling their artwork. I mean, you can go, it's more of just to like keep supporting the artist community. We have a huge artist community apparently in Park Circle. There will actually be about 45 artists participating. So, I mean, even if you're, you know, just coming to view art, that's fine. People will be selling prints and original artwork. We also have a couple of musicians who will be performing. So it's really just about supporting the local community and just keeping that going.
Yes, and so some people, I mean, it sounds like all the artists are going to be there as well. So anybody who's interested can actually speak with the artist. Yes. Socially distance, of course, in a safe way, but they can come one-on-one in contact. So why is that important? Why is that an important element to purchasing and having a piece of someone's art in your home?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times, you know, you'll be out shopping, you could go to like Target or somewhere and just buy something that's not from a local artist, but buying something locally and having the story and like speaking with them, as you were asking about the painting behind me, you know, we're creating from experiences. We want to share just what we are interested in. And I think a lot of people like to talk to the artist just to learn about like what exactly inspired this painting. And so that gives you the opportunity to talk to them firsthand versus, you know, sometimes you go to a gallery, the artist may not be there. Sure. Or if you go to a showing, the artist is surrounded by a bunch of people. And so this way you get like that one-on-one experience.
Yeah, and I think you learn so much more and can appreciate so much more of what it is that you're buying or admiring, knowing the story behind it, the person who created it. So if you can again give us the details on the Park Circle Art Walk and where people can join in. And I gather it's free as well.
Yes, it is free. So it will be in the Park Circle community, and it's on Saturday, April 10th, and it's from 1:30 to 6:30. Right. And it's spread out throughout the neighborhood. So we do have a Facebook event page, and there is a map on that page. The artists will also have printed maps that you can pick up. And as I said, it's pretty spread out, so you'll probably want to drive, or you can decide to walk around. Some people ride their bicycles, they have golf carts, and people are just scooters, you know, whatever means of transportation they choose to use.
Perfect. And you know what? There's great food there too, so you can stop, get a bite to eat, and have a wonderful time. Morgan, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations again, and best of luck.
All right, thank you, you too.
We're back after this.